Yo, yo, yo! Episode 59 of the Bandcamp Hour. Woo! That was good, wasn't it? That was good.
Talk to me. What do you think, Cole?
I'm loving that. I am loving it. When it first kicked in, I don't know. They both sing, don't they?
I think so.
Yeah, well, one of them, it reminded me of U2 when the streets have no names, the song. I looked it up. It's U2. But then afterwards, no. But initially, I just got that sort of timbre in the voice of one of them. But then when they sort of both came in, it was quite different from U2. That's fire.
Isn't it though?
Yeah, that's good. They're going to make a splash.
I think so. I mean, it's their third single. So like I said, they're very new to the scene. When I first heard them, I was like, who are these dudes? Like, they're really cool. What I like about them is they have classic synthwave sound, but they still sound fresh.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's kind of on the rockier edge, but it's, it's cool, contemporary, but it still has that it's still got the 80s edge to it. And they have a strong image as well, which is always a good thing.
Hold on, you keep talking for a second there. I've just got a small child problem.
Cole's got a little one in the room. So Saturday AM, for those of you who can hear, I just think they're awesome. Check them out, guys. You can support them on Bandcamp. Saturday AM, SaturdayAM.bandcamp.com/music. They're also on the socials as well, so check them out. So we got to do our whole ranking situation. So emotions, did it take you anywhere?
Yeah, it did. It did. I was pleasantly surprised. That was one emotion. I enjoyed it. It wasn't. I thought it might be a little bit darker than it was. It had a dark tinge to it, but it was more just a good synth pop song, which was really well produced. They work really well together vocally. The sound that they create together is do you know what? I can't put my finger on an adjective to describe the actual emotion that I felt. I think enjoyment. I just enjoyed it. I think so. They nailed that for me. Pop structure, good, fine. Nothing really to say that. It wasn't unusual. It wasn't bad. It was just, it took you to the right places. What else was it? Artwork. I love the artwork. Gonna say yes to the artwork. Definitely.
Yeah. What about unique, original?
Yeah, they've got with the two of them. I think they sound. I mean, I thought we had this YouTube, and then it kind of changed when they both were coming in. So, yeah, I'm gonna give them 4.75.
What? That's high. You're not normally very generous with the points. That's okay. Okay. Well, my end, I'm a little biased because I have known about these guys since their first song. But I love the look. It's kind of cool that one of them has the dark hair and the dark look, the other's bright platinum blondes. So you've kind of got a cool contrast aesthetically between them. But they pull off the sort of classic synth pop fun aesthetic, but then they can go darker with the imagery, which is always fun. Great pop track. I like a track that has a great outro, and I like the outro on that track. Just saying, nicely produced vocals are really cool together, and I agree. I reckon once more people hear about these lot, I think they're gonna kind of cause a bit of a wave. So happy to say that I'm on the crest of the wave at the beginning. So shouts out to them. I have, yeah. I was talking to them yesterday because the track, I said to them, is this on Spotify? I want to playlist it. And they were like, not yet. We've had a few scheduling issues. So they sent me the Bandcamp link. I bought it straight away. I believe it will be on the streaming stores very soon. So keep your eyes out to them. But yeah, they're really cool guys, really nice guys. So if you can show them some love, guys, do, because they're very new to our scene, but they're awesome. So
nice.
Yeah.
What was your score? Sorry, what did you give them?
I would say maybe a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4.2 as well. Screw it.
I gave him 4.75.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll give him a 4.2. Only reason why is because for me to give it a whole 5, it's got to be one of them super earworms that I can't stop playing, that I'm addicted to.
Yeah. I'm with you with that one, actually. Yeah. Okay, cool. Anyway, very high score. Well done, them.
Yeah. Shouts out to you.
I really like this next one as well, so I'm hoping that you're going to enjoy it.
See, I haven't heard this one. I have no idea what I'm about. No, because when I put together the artworks for the show, I try not to listen to them. Other than the songs I submit, I don't listen to them. I want to be surprised along with our listeners. So I have no idea what this sounds like, and if it's going to work with the cover art, we shall see.
We shall see. Why did the utensils get stuck together?
Oh no. I don't know, friend.
Because they were spooning.
Oh, for goodness sake! Oh no, he went there with it. Oh.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay. I'll turn myself off.
Yeah, I shall do the same. So those who are watching us on YouTube or Mixcloud can view the cover art along with us.
I don't know. Do you know what? I meant to be looking at YouTube live stream to see if there's anyone actually there to talk.
I've been dropping the links in there.
Right, well, I don't think it's people don't know about it yet. It's the first one you see. It's got to go out regularly, I think.
There's a couple watching, but we've got a little bit more love in the Mixcloud. So shouts out to our friends in the Mixcloud. So this.
What do you think? Right. So let's start with the artwork. You describe it and tell you where you think it's going to take us.
Oh goodness. Okay. I can't describe this without it sounding shady, so do forgive me. It's not my intention. It's just I lack words right now. So it's a star that looks like it's the kind of star that a child would draw out of crayon. It looks that way. I suppose that's the intention. So there's like a blue crayon star on a black paper, and there's sort of orbs of light surrounding it. Sort of oranges and red glows around it.
I reckon those look like street lights that have been kind of blurred out, maybe. Like they look like the glow of a street light.
Could be, but there's it has almost like a grain filter or grain texture over the top. So it looks like an old worn artwork from a kid way back when. But I assume that's what they were going for, because it's the only way I can describe it.
Right. Okay. Well, this album called "A Flame in the Dark" has got tremendous amount of support. Actually, huge. Look at that. Hundreds. We're talking hundreds of thumbnails there. Hundreds and hundreds. So I'm not even.
Oh, it does. Oh my goodness.
It's got a lot.
When did this come out?
Don't know. Can't remember. It might be old.
Let's have a look. I don't think it is. No, this only came out on the 28th.
And in fact, I think if you look there, they're obviously very successful, and they've got a long list of live dates.
My goodness, honestly, guys, there's so many thumbnails on that.
Whatever they're doing. To
get that much love on Bandcamp is not easy. I recognize a few thumbnails. There's a few of my listeners who listen to them.
Yep.
And there's a few friendly synthwave people in there, like amongst their listeners.
Yeah.
So that's pretty awesome.
Let's get into some of the details. They're from Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, and their name is Corinne, which is spelled Korine. Today we're going to listen to the track Blue Star. I can also see that you can buy their vinyl. They've got a vinyl there for $50. That's a lot. And then another vinyl for $25. What's the difference?
That is quite a lot. Although from the look of that is interesting because
the vinyl pack. It's a transparent orange black splatter.
It's a
t-shirt bundle. They've got
actually 50 with t-shirt isn't too bad actually.
They've got CDs, tapes. They've got the whole shebang. Oh look, it's 2 t-shirts, orange. Really nice looking orange and black splatter vinyl, and then it looks like they've got some pull-out posters and stuff with it.
And they have another edition of the vinyl which is like a teal color with like a black smudge in the middle, so that's kind of cool.
These guys are serious.
They are. And you can buy the t-shirt on its own, you can buy the cassette on its own. The album doesn't have any description, mind you.
No.
But their tags are electronic, alternative pop, dark wave, indie dance, indie pop, new wave, pop punk, post-punk, synth pop, and Philadelphia.
One quote says, just continued growth from maturity from their previous album. While they may call themselves alternative, there's some real pop sensibility to their song. Favorite track, Trust the Knife. You can support this at corinne.bandcamp.com. How are Corinne? That's KORINE.bandcamp.com. We're going to play the song Blue Star. Right, let's get into it.
Okay.
Lightness echoes in my brain. You've been gone a million days. I can't go on in this way. Could
You are listening to the Bandcamp Hour. This is episode 59, brought to you by Spectrum On Air and Retro Synth Radio. My name is Cybertronics. I'm here with Maya Kamara. This is the Bandcamp Hour, the show dedicated to bringing you some of the latest independent alternative synthwave Bandcamp releases every week. I'm not going to say anything about that track. I'm just going to let you speak.
Okay. I apparently I'm late to the Corin party because I'm looking at them on Spotify. They have almost 60,000 monthly listeners, lots of support on the Bandcamp. I'd never heard of them before, but that track was classic synthwave. Classic sort of dark wave synthwave.
A little bit of a rock element to it. A little bit
with a rock element to it. Oh, okay. Time to get into the criticisms. I like the track, but I do think it was a little bit repetitive in places.
Blue sun.
Yeah, it might have been, like, greatly produced track. I like the vibe of it. I just think if there was a bit of dynamic changes somewhere just to give it a bit more of the rock grit,
yeah,
I think I would have been really, really on board with it. But admittedly, they didn't say that was their favourite track on the album. I think they mentioned another one, Twist the Knife or something. So I will check out more of their stuff.
Do you know who I think could have sung on that?
I was thinking Dream Kid probably could have sung on that. He sings in the same way.
I was thinking Gemini, Blaine.
Oh, I see. I love Blaine's voice.
I think he would have been good on that, don't you?
Yeah, I think he would.
I think he'd been good on that,
yeah.
He's got that kind of style.
But yeah, vocally, it's similar kind of vocal production that Dream Kid has, I think.
What did you think of the percussion? Because I quite liked it. I thought there was some good, like gated reverb in there, and like
nice use of effects on the drums.
And the guitar sort of was in the back of the mix. It was almost like it was mono, not stereo. Almost.
It was meant to be felt rather than heard, I think.
Yeah, exactly. And it gave it that almost 90s American rock pop feel to it as well. I got shades of that from it. Anyway, I really enjoyed it. Actually, I thought.
I like it. I just, like I say, that if I was giving constructive criticism, it would only be that there was space to maybe lift the dynamics a bit, maybe have a shredded moment, or for him to just belt out Blue Star, like really shout it out. But I liked it though. Yeah. So
I'm dropping a point for the artwork. I didn't like the artwork. I thought.
Yeah, the artwork. No shade, Corinne. I don't get the artwork. I don't understand.
First of all, it's a star, not a sun. So there you go. Blue Star.
No, yeah, he was singing Blue Star, friend. He was singing Blue Star.
Yeah. Was he?
Yes, he was.
Oh, was he? I thought it was sun. Oh my God! I apologize.
So you're in the wrong. Oh. Yeah, no. The artwork. The artwork is. It's not striking.
It is Blue Star, for God's sake.
Duh, look at the cover art, mate.
Well, fine, it goes perfectly well with it then, doesn't it? But
if I was in a...
it's called A Flame in the Dark then. I'm going to try and dig myself out of it. Where's the flame?
No, for real, yeah. But no, if I was in a vinyl store sifting through vinyls and that cover art, I'd probably skip past it. It doesn't pop. But... yeah, every artist chooses their cover art for their reason, so no shade. It doesn't do anything for me, the cover art. So overall points, I'd probably give this maybe a 3.5 tops.
I'm going to say 4.
Okay, so let's go 3.5 for me, 4 for you then.
7.5, not bad. All right, listen, what kind of milk do you get from a pampered cow?
Full fat? I don't know.
Spoiled milk.
What kind of question is that? What kind of Cole? These jokes are getting worse.
Spoiled milk, pampered cow, spoiled. There you go.
Mate.
Right.
Oh man.
How does a penguin build his house?
One step at a time. I don't know.
He glues it together. Right. Moving on. Moving swiftly on. Right. Moving swiftly on. Right. I like this artwork. So I'll show you the artwork, and I think you'll know which one it is.
Why do I feel like you're trying to sing "Go West"?
No, it's what's that?
Yeah. I know it, but I don't know the name of it.
I can't remember what it is.
I know whose cover art that is.
Yeah, right. Well, there you go. It's awesome. So you can describe it. Go on.
I don't know what to describe. It's okay. Hang on. Let me zoom in on the Bandcamp so I can see it. No, I'll give it a shot. So it's the title of the album, Fever Machine, in what looks like a maze, what looks like a neon electronic maze, and behind it, it looks like there's like thick steel iron gates behind it. There's a bit of a digitized vortex going on behind it, and sort of underneath the text, there's some sort of Japanese text. I know everybody loves to do that in their artwork, but I don't know what it says. It might say Fever Machine. I don't know. The cover, the colors are sort of teal and aqua greens with dark smoky
neon teal.
Yeah, it's like a neon teal with like a bit of a smoky atmospheric feel to it. It's a strange art, but I like it.
It is, and I'm just quickly. It does say Fever Machine.
There you go.
I'll just check in what language. I'm pretty sure it is Japanese, but
I would assume Japanese because that's
Japanese,
because that's the synthwave language that's not English, isn't it?
It's written in katakana, which is often used for foreign words name, like tech sci-fi. So it's a type of script that they have.
And the artwork is done by Hakron and Dream Reaper, who Dream Reaper's one of the artists on this record. So that's cool.
I mean, it's very crisp, very high quality artwork. I like the font. I like the color. It pops.
It does.
I, like you, I'm not quite sure exactly what it is. It could be kind of almost like a vortex into some kind
into like a vault or a gate or something.
Yeah, maybe. We'd have to ask them. Maybe it says.
Yeah, we'd have to ask them.
Yeah. I've interviewed Knight Rider 87 before, a long time ago. It's a couple. No description. Released on March 24th. Tags are electronic, new retrowave, synthwave, cyberpunk, retrowave, and Portland. Do you want to read the bio?
The bio says USA West Coast based synthwave project featuring a unique and futuristic sound, heavily influenced by all things cyberpunk.
Yeah, good. Well, we know this one's going to be a bit heavy. Like the page. Anyway, to support this, if you like this afterwards and you want to support it, go to nightride87.bandcamp.com. That's NIGHTRIDER87, the numbers, bandcamp.com. Right, let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Well into the show. Yes, we are back in the house. That was wicked. I love that. Really good. A really good one. Really good track. Very, very right up my street. And I just want to say happy birthday, Craig. Saw it all on social media. I hope you had a good 50th, mate. Looks like you did. So belated
happy birthday to you.
To you.
To you. Did you cut that track a little bit short, friend?
No, I didn't know. Something else started.
Oh, okay.
And that was the end. That's
right.
That's one of the things I was going to say. So the outro, it stepped up a level at the outro, which I absolutely loved. It got really like even slightly heavier just in the last sort of 20 seconds.
You know what? I'm going to just say it. That track was fire.
Bassline was rocking.
It was like a combination of future funk and cyberpunk.
Yeah, it had the little like the melody was quite funky.
Yeah.
And then it had that sound that I really
it gave me like video game vibes, but it also gave me like Fast and Furious. It's like the kind of like song you'd imagine in that film where they're like just speeding through the highway or something. Makes you want to just get in the car and just blow your engine out. It's really fire track.
That's what that was. That was Bayaka Shaka.
Yeah, it's a fire track, man. I gotta say, and that bass line,
5.
I was like, yes, guys, come on.
I'm giving it 5. I'm giving it 5.
I'm still not gonna give it a 5, but I'm gonna give it a 4.5.
Yeah, someone had to.
Strong effort.
I know I did that on purpose because I didn't want to be forced to give it a 4.5 because I liked it.
No, but for real, that's a fire track, and I'm gonna just say it. It's not often you get songs like that in this scene. Not so much these days. It's nice to have something with some pulse and some pace. So yeah, that's the collab I didn't know I needed.
Get
me, friend. What I want for that. Anyway.
All right, sorry, we just rocked up at Notting Hill Carnival. Sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. It's the Londoners in us, guys. Cole might be in Sicily, but he's still at look. You can take the dude out of London, but you can't take the London out of the dude.
I've been to Notting Hill Carnival a few times.
There you go. There you go.
Right.
So
get me some curry goat. It's nice down there as well.
See, I'm vegetarian. I don't know nothing about the curry goat, but I do like some callaloo. Anyway.
I like callaloo. I'll eat callaloo. I can eat callaloo.
There you go. See, he knows his food as well.
I know my food. Right.
Let's shift gears. Let's choose another track.
Hang on. What if you see a burglary at an Apple store? What do you become?
If you see a burglary at an Apple
like
store,
Apple the brand,
what do you become?
Yeah, an eyewitness.
Oh man!
You haven't come. Don't cast the shade if you haven't got your own jokes.
I've got many, but that's got to be one of the worst. You got to come up with
some stuff.
That's one of the worst ones you've dropped. Oh man!
Right, listen. I've got a question for you. Now, this is a question. I promise.
Lies, but anyway, go on.
No, it's not. I don't lie. Well.
Not always.
All right, listen.
Fire away.
No, because you said you're honest, right? So
I am, and it gets me in trouble. So don't get me in trouble.
Yeah. Well, it's okay to be honest with friends. It's not so okay to be honest at work. Is my advice. Did you manage to see the Friday night Bandcamp review this week?
No, I didn't. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You can't answer my question then. Really annoying.
Well, you can try and ask it.
I've done a new format. I've done a new format and everything. You could see me and all kinds of things. I was going to ask you what you thought.
You did tell me that you managed to do it similar to how we do this, where you show the covers and all that jazz.
I just did it through Zoom rather than through just audio. And then I thought, why have I not been doing this all along? Anyway, it was quite good. One of the songs that we played on the Friday Night Bandcamp Review, episode 13, available only on YouTube through Retro Reverb Records, by the way, listeners. That's my special gift to everyone out there. I'm not under any constraints.
Yeah, if you want to hear Cole uncensored, raw, and all the shade, all the love, all the emotion, then that's where you need to tune in, people.
Are you implying that I'm not emotional here? No, I'm
joking. You're emotional, but you're a little bit more controlled here. Yeah. Whereas there might be a few loose expletives on the Friday night show.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to swear here. I did swear early on.
Yeah,
I said poo. I said oh poo, but the bad version.
Yeah, the 4-letter word beginning with S that sounds like it. Right. That one.
These are your choices, right? No, we've done that. Right, so we've got yours, the Phoenix Rising Pashang Temporal Waves. Should we do that next?
Yeah, let's do that, especially because Sean's in the chat. Temporal Waves is in the chat. Let's play that.
Right, okay.
So cover art. We need to talk. We need to discuss it, don't we?
Shall I do it?
Yeah, why not?
It's your submission.
It's my submission. Yes.
All right. So something is burning. I think it's
that's a city. An oversimplification.
I think it's a city. It looks like a city or something's in flames. There's loads of lights everywhere, like behind it, like little glowing lights.
There's lights on it, in it, around it, through it. It's like a electronic bomb or volcano or something.
And the artwork has like. Can you see when you zoom in? Can you see those lines, like the little?
Yes, it's almost got kind of like grid lines.
Sort of. I don't really know. Anyway, it makes it look 80s. Yeah. I like that. And obviously, it's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. I assume.
I'm assuming that's what that flame in the background is supposed to be reminiscent of.
Yeah, and it says Phoenix Rising. I like the font. I like the artwork. I like the shading. I like the fact that it's a bit see-through. I like the shutter blind effect at the bottom of that. I think that looks really well done. And then it says Pashang, and I'm not quite sure where Pashang is from. Obviously, somewhere in Asia, because he's got.
I don't know. I think Pashang's from the States, actually.
Oh. Well, it's got Asian.
I don't know. I'm sure Sean will tell us. Oh, Sean said it's CRT scan lines. And he did the graphic design. See?
Nice. Sick.
Shout out to you. He's from South Korea also.
Oh, there we go. See, I was right.
Shout out to you, Sean, for actually doing the artwork yourself. Because
and you're, and we're not.
That's extra effort.
We're not ripping into it. That's unusual. So well done. So the South Korean writing beside Pashang, I don't know what it says. It might just say Pashang in South Korean. We'll know. And then we've got Temple Waves in white underneath the single title Phoenix Rising. I think that's all there is to say about that. It looks. Oh shit! I've got to show it on my. I've done it again. I've got to show it on my screen. Hold on. I won't do Sean an injustice. He'll be sitting there like, well, why is he not showing people?
Try not to swear.
Yeah, I'll try not to. Sorry.
But
here it is. Right.
Here it is. So we'll take ourselves off so you can see it, fellas and ladies.
He did it. He said he did it himself. Let's not do him the injustice of not
sharing it for the viewers.
People to see. It's lovely. We absolutely love it. He's from Quebec, Montreal, Temporal Waves in Canada. I know what this is now. Tabla is a type of drum.
It is.
I had to look this up.
And it's a drum very famous in India.
Oh, I love Indian drums. Tabla bathed in neon glow of analog synthesizers and excursion deep into the oral science fiction. Supported by our friend Memory Design. And I don't know. I can't read it, it's too small.
It says
Adam
Trons.
Yes, Adam Trons. I need to go back because I've accident. Oh, sugar.
But a description of the song says, presenting Phoenix Rising, a collaborative track with the imitable Pashang. Dark, ominous synths slowly build, carrying you along to the epic driving crescendo featuring Temporal Waves Tabla. We hope you enjoy the ride as much as we enjoy creating it. As always, thanks for listening and for all your wonderful support. Well, you're welcome, Sean, and we hope everybody loves this track.
Yeah, can you just bear with me a second because I did something really stupid and lost it.
Okay, so
I've got it.
Oh well,
I've got it.
Just about to waffle on, but no need.
No, right, okay. So, did you say you can support this?
Yes, you can support this on temporalwaves.bandcamp. That's temporalwaves.bandcamp.com/track/Phoenix-Rising.
All right, have we done the tags?
No, we haven't. Tags: electronic, vintage synths, ambient, electronic, post-synthwave, retrowave, synthesizer, synthwave, tabla, and Montreal.
Okay, only criticism. I like the Bandcamp page, Sean. No description. I do like a description, I have to be honest.
We do like a little bit of a description.
Yeah, it gives us something to go on. Do you know what I mean? You've heard this track, haven't you? And so have I.
Yes.
So let's just play it then.
Let's just play it.
Yeah, we can't say what if we think the artwork matches the song until afterwards. Let's do it. All right.
Let's go.
Enjoy. are back. I am Cybertrunks. This is episode 59 of the Bandcamp Hour, brought to you by Spectrum on Air and Retro Synth Radio, the home of synthwave, dark wave, ambient wave, chill wave, retro wave, cyberpunk, vaporwave, alternative electronic music, and nice people, and support of the hashtag SynthFam. I'm joined by none other than Maya Kamara. First thing I would say is the artwork does, in fact, match the music. Wouldn't you agree, Maya?
Yes, I would. It definitely gives you some sort of inferno feeling, and that things are about to change. It's got that kind of. If I was to use a word to describe it, I'd say suspenseful.
Yeah, it was full of suspense
and atmospheric.
Yes, it definitely cinematic, atmospheric. That all of that malarkey going on, well constructed, put together. I thought. I mean, Pashang, I don't know how he does it. He releases a lot of music. I mean, he's got an incredible volume of work coming out, and he's doing a lot of collaborations and stuff. So credit to him.
Like that track could have easily been used as the ending credits in something. It's that kind of vibe to me.
It was moody.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So let's go along with things.
But do you think so? I always thought though, one question, right? So I always thought that. Do you feel that there was a twist, an element of hope to the track? Because that's what Phoenix Rising means, isn't it? Like, out of the ashes, you rise again.
No.
Right, it's going to lose points for that then.
No.
Only a few. Only one.
No. Hear me out. I do like the track, but
me too.
I think that that's a difficult emotion to achieve. I think to achieve that, you have to do almost major into minor.
Yeah, which is hard.
To kind of give you that uplift feel about it. Or you need some sort of
something high pitched.
Yeah, some sort of high pitched ups or something. There has to be a more
airy. Airy could have been. It could have been like airy sounds.
Yeah, like I feel like to pull that kind of emotion, you almost need a sort of a pretty or whimsical element in such a dark track. But that being said, I still like it.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna give it. I mean, I love the artwork. I thought that was great. I thought there was emotion there. That was great. I thought the production was good. I'm gonna go 3.5. I think I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5 from my end.
Okay. Now, going off of our criteria, so emotions, it definitely gives you a feeling. For me, it's a bit of a feeling of suspense. And considering there's a lot of that going on, especially in light of the recent earthquake and things, it would fit that kind of soundscape.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Yeah.
The structure is there. It definitely has highs and lows. It is unique. It's not like everything you hear every day. It's more film score than single. Production was beautifully done. I liked Sean's tablas bring a more Eastern element to that, which you don't usually get in electronic music. So I love that. Cover art we like. I'm gonna give it
4.
No, I think I'm gonna give it 3.5 like you.
7. Well done.
Good. Only because it's lacking in that hope feeling for me.
7 out of 10. Brilliant score. Right.
7 out of 10 is a decent score, though. Yeah. Okay. But I do like the track. So support the track, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Go over to Bandcamp. Go and give it some support. Give it some love. And anyone in the chat, if you're enjoying the show, tell other people, come and join the show. And then the more people come, the more people we can support. The more people who support, the more we can spread the music and the love. And, we're going to have guests on soon as well. Maya, I'm going to be talking to you about that on Tuesday.
That would be cool. Also, side note, Temporal Waves in the chat just said, I think for me, the rising element isn't so much through pitch, but more through the powerful energy of the ending. Now, we did say that we like the ending, so I will give you that. Do you know what? For that, Sean, because I do
Up to a
agree
4.
with you. No, yeah, I think I think for that, I think I will drag it up to a 4 because
Okay, what's
you're
that?
right.
Well,
It does give it something at the end.
7.5. Is that right?
Yeah, so that makes it
7.5.
7.5 out of 10.
Well done. You just earned yourself an extra half a point, Sean. Congratulations. Good stuff. Good convincing. We're impressed.
Yeah, we like. It's nice to hear the artist's thoughts behind the track. So
Absolutely, yeah.
And
Thanks
Craig
for that.
Packman says, "Boyakasha."
Yeah, he's just been saying that over and over again in there. He's just in the background. Shut Right, okay.
Up next.
What's the weather? No, whoa. Slow down.
Why?
Why? What's the weather like in the UK currently?
We got sunshine.
So I was glad.
There
I'm glad
ain't
to hear
no
you say
cloudy days. Yeah,
I'm
it's
glad
nice
you
out
say
here.
that. So it's like is the cold season passing?
It's still nippy.
No, I mean like
still...
colds and stuff.
Oh yeah, no. It's
Passing,
and winter coat season is kind of out. Jacket season's coming in.
All right. Okay. Have you ever had a sore throat?
Did ya?
Have you ever had a sore throat?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah. They're a real pain in the neck.
Oh, stop it, you! All right, I've got one for you then.
Ready.
How do you make a tissue dance?
Knees, wipe, blow, wing paper. I don't know. Go on.
You put a little boogie in it.
Oh, I knew that. I've read that one myself.
No, you didn't. Don't lie.
I didn't.
He's really disappointed.
I decided not to go for it because
he's really disappointed because he didn't get that one.
Right, we've got 20 minutes left. Come on, let's get into something.
Right, who's next then, friend?
All right.
Should we go with Cassetta?
Yeah, because it's really good.
I haven't heard it, but we've played Telephonema before, and I think it's probably another atmospheric one. So just to break it up a bit.
Absolutely. Right, here we go. Let's get the artwork up for people. It's good artwork as well. I like this.
Right, I'm going to take my mug down so you can see it.
There we go.
Here we go. I like this artwork. Shall I describe it or shall you describe it?
Yes, please. You.
Right, so this is a road. It looks like on the motorway, high speed because you can see some moving flashing light, and you can see the roundabout signals in the distance. But which sounds great because the single track is called Lost Highway, so it definitely gives you high speed highway vibes. It's very sort of monochromatic and black and grey, but that light flashes in like a fire red going into orange, just like a beam. It's really cool. And the light is reflected on the side of a car that you just see coming into the edge of the shot. Great cover.
Okay. Not that I have ever taken such substances, but when I was a teenager, friends of mine who did partake in said substances would call those trail lines. You know, when you wave your hand, but then you can still see a long line of your hand afterwards. Because your focus is not as it should be, maybe one would say. Right, a little bit of support for this. Got 13, 14. Is that Bunny X? Bunny X is supporting
it. Bunny's supporting it. There's 13 thumbnails by the look of it. And this EP, for those of you who are interested, is available on CD. There's some cool photos of that too. It looks like it comes in a digipack style CD wrapped in individual cellophane. And the inside of the CD casing is tire skids, which is a really cool
it's really good
effect.
Very good.
Really nicely done artwork in the CD. There isn't a description, mind you.
No.
So I'll give you the tags. So we've got electronic, cyberpunk, dark synth, retro, electro, retrowave, synthwave, and Warsaw.
Thank you. Yeah, because he's from Poland. Because that's just from Poland. Cassetta is spelled Cassetter, and that's cassetta.bandcamp.com. I know that Future Analog was hoping to work with Cassetta and spoke to him, and he was very friendly and stuff about it because, I think Cassetta's really nice.
So maybe it's just not happened yet.
No, I think Paul was put off by the price tag a little bit. So,
that can happen sometimes.
Bit out of his budget, a little bit out of his budget. Anyway, shall we let's play this one because I played it on the Friday night Bandcamp review. It's really good.
Which track are we playing out of the
Nocturnal featuring
Nocturnal? Oh, featuring John, Sleepless Nights. Okay.
All right. Okay,
awesome.
Yo, my name's Cybertronics. I am the owner of Retro Reverb Records. This is the Bandcamp Hour, bringing you some of the latest releases from Bandcamp in the synthwave and alternative electronic music scene. I'm here with Maya Kamara, and this show is brought to you by Spectrum on Air and Retro Synth Radio. If you want 20% off your daily playlist submissions, please go to daily playlists and use the code retroreverb20. That's 20 in the number, and you will get 20% off from all of your pro account submissions. Right. We've got 10 minutes left, which means we're going to get into one last song. We need to quickly talk about that. Thoughts and feelings, Maya. I'm going to give it 4 out of 10, just straight away. Bang, done.
I'm gonna give it 3.
Okay, didn't like it?
I like it, but it didn't take me anywhere. You know, I'm into the emotions. To me, it's great. It's a great track to just have on in the background when you're sort of doing your thing or vibing, driving, whatever.
Yep.
But it's beautifully produced. I'll give it that. I like it a lot, but it didn't take me anywhere emotionally. So for that reason, I'm giving it 3.
Fair enough. I quite like the guitar in it. I like the driving bass line. It was beautifully produced. I like the artwork. I like the aesthetics. I do tend to agree with you. It didn't have that many highs to it emotionally. So I'm still going to say 4. I think it was a really strong, solid synthwave track there. But I know Cassette has done lots of stuff, and there's other stuff out there I think is a bit stronger from him. But
yeah, that's why I'm giving it that, because I've heard other material that is really stronger. But I do love Sleepless Nights addition to it. I could hear his guitar playing and stuff going on in the back. So yeah, great. It's a great track. I'll give it that. Yeah.
Good. All right. Right. I think one of the last tracks we'll be able to get to today is a Rosso Corsa or Corsa Rosso. I can't remember what they're called now. No, Rosso Corsa. The record label that is released.
Are you talking about Echo Zone or are you talking about Telefonema?
I'm talking about Slipstream by Jordan F.
Oh, because okay, that's quite an old release that came out in 2014. So I wasn't sure if you wanted to get to that or any of the newer ones.
I didn't notice. It's just because I tell you why I didn't notice, because it's just gone up on Retro Synth Records, so they're obviously doing some back catalogue stuff.
Yeah, that's one of the older ones. So that's why I wasn't sure if you wanted to go with that or one of the newer ones.
No, you're right. Well, we've only got 2 other choices. Let's go with Say It and Stay With Me remix edition by Project Ich featuring, I don't even know how to say that. I can't even be bothered. Or we can go with I can't say this one either. Let me
featuring
by Gonzalo Blaya remix.
I think it's Fresoncinos Ocultas or something like that.
You choose. Last 2.
Yeah, let's go with that one because
Which one?
Let's go with the Echo Zone one, the one that's Project Ish featuring Fresoncina or whatever it is. I can't pronounce it, but let's go with that because I've not heard of them before. So
no, and this is definitely a bit more out there, so that's why it's coming in at the end. I've noticed that I haven't opened Live Forever by
is that your Groover
Dan
one?
Haynes. Anyway, we'll open this one. Right, okay.
So, what do we see in the cover art? Let me take my face down for the Mixcloud and YouTube viewers. So we see a girl, a woman, very modern Mona Lisa, I would say, modern Mona Lisa style.
Yeah.
Just a face sort of shadowed by her hair, in like a very misty forest sort of backdrop.
Winter forest.
Yeah, kind of like a winter fall kind of forest. And I don't know what that has to say about the track because the track is called Say It and Stay With Me. So maybe she's the vocalist. I don't know. We'll find out.
Maybe she has to say the truth and then see if he'll stay with her. Anyway, they're from Cologne in Germany. To support this, you can go to echozone.bandcamp.com, which is ECHOZONE. What are the tags, please, Maya?
Alternative, electro, gothic, indie, industrial, rock, and Cologne. So they're from Germany.
Right. Well, I haven't really heard this. I'm expecting. I have had it a bit, but I've forgotten. I'm expecting dark. What about you, Maya?
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm kind of feeling like this might be kind of like an Evanescence-y kind of dark vocal song, but we'll see.
It is Evanescence-y. That would be awesome. This was released on March 28, 2005. Tags are alternative, electronic, gothic, indie, industrial rock, and Cologne. And we are going to play the track Stay It and Stay With Me. Right, here we go.
Tocando tu corazón, pidiendo un refugio, solicitando tu amor, que me abrace muy puro, esperándote a ti. Rescátame, say it, and stay with me. Say it. El viento sopla a nuestro favor. Abramos nuestro corazón. La brújula marca una dirección. Nuestro amor rescatándonos. Somos tú y yo. Say it and stay with me. 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 Entiendo tu miedo, yo vivo con eso, y en mis manos te entrego mi corazón. Rescátame. Say it and stay with me. Say it and stay with me. Say it and stay with me. Say it and stay with me.
And we are back in the house. We had to cut that one off a little bit short just at the end because we are going to run out of time. Let's just give it a quick score. Didn't like the vocals. They weren't for me. Apart from that, I liked it. I liked the melody. I liked the rest of it. It was quite easy.
I'm in agreement. The vocals seemed a little bit emotionless, and
not quite in rhythm with the song almost at some point. I didn't feel like they were ticking up because it had a really sort of like quite little catchy melody that did. I mean, the
to be honest, I think I would have if someone had given me that instrumental, I think I would have written a more energized vocal for the chorus. It seemed a little bit saving me. It was it could have been a bit. So yeah, I maybe 2.5.
Yeah, me too. 5. No, I'll give it a 3. 5.5 out of 10. Just to put it just above average.
Just above the average.
Yeah, right. Okay, listen, Maya, thanks for joining me. Thanks to everyone in chat. We really appreciate you coming in and supporting the show. Please spread the word. Please spread the love. We love doing this. We love talking about the music, and we want to get people on and share your music. So, and it's one of the things that's the hardest to do in this scene, as you will all know. So let's try and get some support and love going on for all of these artists who really deserve it. This is the Bandcamp Hour, episode 59. My name is Cybertronics, owner of Retro Reverb Records. I'm here co-hosted by Maya Kamara, a producer and vocalist and lyricist in her own right. We'll be here every Sunday, 3 to 5 UK time, 4 to 6 CET, bringing you some of the latest tracks. This is brought to you by Spectrum On Air and Retro Synth Records. Let's finish with one of Maya's songs as we play to go out. You will have a wicked rest of your Sunday. Peace!
Bye.